I had to delete the videos that I made of Batman. I have to hop onto a different video, like a different game, and criticize their game because they keep copyright striking my videos. Not sure if it's the music, I'm not sure if it's the art, not sure what it is, but apparently us paying $80 for their game doesn't support us streaming their game. They always want more. So I'm just here on Deathloop to talk about Batman, the Gotham Knights. And Gotham Knights isn't the only, Batman game that I've had a problem with. Every single Batman game wants to copyright strike your stuff. So it's not good enough that we pay money to play their games. Now they want even more. They want the revenue that you're trying to generate to feed your family. So they want to take a piece of your pie after you give them your money. You give them your money to be able to play this game and to share the game, like visually and audibly. And they want money for that. They want more money. Like you've done paid them for the game, and now they want more. And as a gamer who's been a gamer my whole life, dude, I've been gaming for 30 plus years, almost 40 years. So I've watched the video games evolve into a monetary pyramid scheme where you basically give them money and then you have to wait for your game. They call it a pre-order. Like, remember when pre-orders, you pre-ordered a game so you made sure that your disc copy stayed at the store for when you arrived and you didn't get there and all the games were sold out? That was a pre-order. This digital pre-order bullshit is you just giving them your money until they decide they want to let the game out, because they can delay it as long as they want. So, I mean, they owe us nothing. Like, we used to go to a store, buy a game, we'd come back home, we'd play it, and if a friend wanted to borrow it, we could let him borrow it. If he couldn't afford to buy the game, we could let him borrow. He could still play it and enjoy it, which would essentially, guarantee that next time he has money, he's either going to buy that game or buy the next game because he loves the brand, he loves the name. But now everything's digital, where you don't even own your game anymore. See, before you purchased a copy of the game and you were able to keep it physically. Now you don't even get that privilege. Like, we don't even have rights when it comes to this shit. All they are privileges that the corporations grant us. So we're at their mercy after we give them our money. It doesn't make any sense. And in the case of Gotham Knights, you pay them money and then they give you a broken piece of shit. And you're just supposed to be like, well, maybe one day they'll fix it. That's bullshit. When was the last time you went to a car dealership and bought a broken-ass car? When was the last time you went to the grocery store and bought nasty-ass groceries? You don't buy broken and nasty shit. Why is it okay that video game corporations can sell us this crap? And then, after you buy it full fucking price, then they want to copyright strike your videos in hopes that they'll make more money off of you. What the fuck? No, and Gotham Knights is trash. I'm here to explain why. None of the timing works. You can't control who you're fighting. You're in a big group of enemies. So there's one enemy that will actually heal other enemies. So in order to get the army to stop coming back, you have to kill that healer. Now, I go up to the healer and I punch at him a little time. I get him down to like 10% health. And all of a sudden my targeting changes. And I can't target that character anymore. So that character runs away, rebuilds his health, and I'm stuck fighting it for another 10 minutes because I can't target who I want. So I fight, and then it targets me to another person on the other side of the map for some reason. Like, it's completely broken. There's time trials, like on Spider-Man, where you have to speed around and grab these little checkpoints in order to unlock a cache. You can't do that. The grapple system is completely broken. It grabs onto whatever it wants to. There could be a building in front of you with a smaller building 100 feet back. You aim at the big building, and it hits the building behind it 100 feet back in a complete opposite way that you're aiming. So while you're trying to get those timed, the timed checkpoints, your little grappling hook goes wherever it wants, so there's no accuracy. And then you got to keep doing it over and over and over and hope to God that your grappling hook actually grabs onto where you want it to. So I feel like they took the mechanics of the game and fucked them up almost on purpose, so you have to spend more time in the game. Like, that's just a shitty way to do your game, bro. Alright, another fact that makes the game suck. there's a glider that you can have. But you have to do challenges first. But the challenges aren't available for you to do. But you have to advance into the game for challenges to become available for you to be able to do them in order to get this glider that you technically can't even fly around on. You glide, apparently. I don't even know because I never unlocked it. I'm riding around on a fucking motorcycle. I'm Batwoman. I'm Batman. No Batmobile, no Bat Jet, no Bat Submarine, no Bat nothing. There's no Bat anything. There's just some shitty fucking motorcycle that doesn't even look like the fucking bat cycle. So I'm riding around on a bat cycle. I'm using my little grappling hook. I can't use my glider, and I feel like by the time I get to the actual glider, there's gonna be no fucking time of the game that I want to spend left because I've been running and jumping around the entire fucking game trying to get a glider that I can't unlock yet because I have to advance into the story in order to unlock the challenges. What the fuck? So by the time the glider gets unlocked, I've already played 80% of the fucking game, and I'm about tired of playing this stupid fucking game and running around. Now it's like, oh, now I get to glide. Ooh, now I get to run around and punch people to glide. Alright, I digress. Let's talk about the progression system. When you go out into the world, imagine Deathloop, right? So Deathloop, you play, every morning is a different day, every day is a different, you get 4 times a day, you get 4 maps, that equals out to like 16 different maps. Every time you go back into your base, you get to do your loadout, you get to do this, and then the day starts over, you move on to another part of the day. In Batman, you get thrown into a sandbox where there's practically nothing. I mean, the city looks great and whatnot, but there's practically nothing to do. There's these little boxes called shock boxes or fuse boxes that you can interact with that's supposed to blow up and hurt enemies, but there's literally no enemies around any of them. So whenever you see a lockbox, you think, oh, there might be enemies over there. Let me go over and blow it up so I can hurt enemies, and you get there and there's literally nothing there. And that's the only thing to interact with in the entire map. Aside from NPCs that stand randomly in areas. Now let's get to the NPCs. Holy fuck, dude. There's only like 3 types of NPCs. There's the small guy, which can have a bat, a gun, a knife, or something or other, the small guy. Then there's the big guy, which the big guy is basically just a reskin of the big guy, just different elemental effects. So you've got the big guy with the shoulder thing that does the snow. You've got the big guy with the shoulder thing that does the fire. You got the big guy with the shoulder thing that does the electricity. And they all 3 look the same, they just have like different color patterns. So they couldn't even make the enemies look different. So you've got the small guy, the big guy, and then the special guy. So the special guy can either heal, the special guy can, like, there's different special guys, but there's really only 3 types of enemies, aside from the main bosses. And you go around and you fight these 3 types of enemies the entire time, alright? And you collect what's called evidence. And it's like a currency that is given up automatically when you go back to your base. And somehow it progresses you. I'm not really sure how it does that. I think evidence produces what's called premeditated crimes, which, I don't know, dude. It just seems like fucking nonsense. We're supposed to be, we're supposed to be fucking, like, detectives. We're supposed to have, a billionaire's money to back us. Like, Bruce died, and he left us all of his shit. So we're supposed to have billionaire. We even have Alfred. And Alfred, he makes Batman, like, complete. So we have everything that Batman has, although we use nothing that Batman had. Well, it doesn't make any sense to me. And then on top of that, you're playing a shit game. You're getting angry because nothing's working the way it's supposed to. Nothing's working the way it was meant to. Like, if you're fighting a guy, you're supposed to be able to fight that guy. You're not supposed to be thrown off that guy randomly, punching some other person while your other dude over there heals. It's angering. And on top of all that, to fucking put the icing on the cake, some little piece of shit behind the scenes is going, oh, look, he's streaming my video. I'm gonna copyright it, so if he's making money, I can have some of it. That's pathetic, dude. Like, really, bro. I'm not even monetizing. You would know that if you read my bio. In my bio, it says I do not and will not monetize. And yet you still want to copyright my video? For what? To teach me a lesson? No, really. Why do you copyright my videos? Is it to teach me a lesson? Like, I don't get it. There's no reason. Aside from punishing me. Retaliating against me for talking shit about your piece of shit game. And that's not even true, because all the Batman games have copyright struck me. It's just sad that we've come to a point in life where I can take your money for a product, and then I can demand more money from you because you bought my product. It's sick. And I'm not buying into that shit anymore. I'm calling up, like, as soon as I get off this video, I'm going to call up PlayStation, see if I can get a refund for Gotham Knights. I feel like I was ripped off. I feel like I was lied to. Like, it's not a good game. It's really not. Deathloop is way more fun. Way more accurate. Your hits matter. You can pick who you fight. Like, this is way more interesting and fun. That's why I chose to have this as my background. Because this game is actually fucking cool. Where you can take a hero from the DC universe, one of the most popular, inspirational heroes, and you can kill him off and put a bunch of fucking nerds in his spot that literally doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, the progression system, I forgot to talk about that. So when you're going through and beating up guys, you get to pick up armor and ammo, but you can't fucking use it. You can't put it on until you go back to your base. You get 7 healing charges, just like Bloodborne. And you can't get those healing charges back until you either beat up people and hope to God you randomly get one, or you go back to your base, which resets the entire day, which resets everything. So it's almost like sitting at the campfire at Bloodborne. You go around, you beat up all the enemies, you go over to the boss, he beats you down, you've got 1 health potion left, you use it, and you're like, fuck, now I need more health potions, he's almost dead, what the fuck am I going to do now? Well, now I got to go sit back at the campfire, get my health potions back, and fight through all the enemies again to get all the way back to the main boss. It's just like Bloodborne. So they're taking all of the shitty parts of games, and like they're amalgamating them together in these like ultra shit games. Like Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is an ultra shit game. It's pretty. It's a polished turd. It's basically just a polished turd. You know, it's a shit game, but it looks really nice. It's got shit gameplay, but it looks really nice. It's got shit fucking everything, but it looks really nice. Like, it might as well just be a movie. Really. The only thing good about it is literally the graphics. That's the only thing good. Everything else is just trash. I already deleted it. Like, I'm offended that they fucking copyright struck my video. That's pretty much why I'm doing this video. Is because I can't have an opinion without somebody wanting me to pay for it. And guess what? Go fuck yourself. I won't play any more of your games. I won't stream any more of your content. I won't tell anybody else about your fucking gaming companies. All I will do is talk shit about your company from now on. And what's funny is I don't even know the name of your fucking company. All I know is it's called Gotham Knights. You done fucked that up too. So, everyone at Gotham Knights, everyone at Warner Brothers, everyone at Batman, go fuck yourself. I hope you enjoyed it. Actually, I think that's what you guys are trying to do. You guys are trying to kill, the name. Y'all are just woke pieces of shit anyways. It's all about that fucking ideological subversion. And as long as you can destroy what we love, then you can create something that you might think we'll love. You want to know the truth of it? That's how I really feel. I feel like they're destroying everything that made us American. And getting paid while they're doing it. It's sick. It really is. It's sick. So yeah, Batman, I hope you like it, but I'm not playing any more of your shit. I'm not buying any more of your things, and all I'm gonna do is talk shit about your game every time it comes up in a conversation. So, yep. Hope you're happy. Go fuck yourself.